What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. I'm not sure when I'm going to drop this video, so if I don't drop it before the new year, Happy New Year as well. And today I really just wanted to talk about how you could become a more productive software developer and engineer for 2020. I myself need to do a lot better when it comes to doing more freelance work and just doing passion projects outside of my YouTube channel. It can be rather difficult though, because I do full-time software development and software engineering, and having a YouTube channel, wanting to work out, spend time with my fiance and family. But there's still no excuse. You can find 25-30 minutes a day to hone in and work on your craft more. And there are a few apps that I want to talk about that will actually help you be more productive that I just started using, and I find them very, very helpful. So on mundane days like in all seriousness, on mundane days like today, you can find yourself really slacking and being a little bit lazy. It's gray outside. The weather isn't the best. When is the weather ever really good in the Midwest outside of a couple months? But I digress. Pretty gray outside, the weather's kind of gross, and there's nothing going on. Like literally, just follow me around. There's literally nothing going on. Literally. Like, there's no deer outside, there's no dogs barking, there's nothing, there's absolutely nothing going on. We are baking some cookies right here. Let's see. I'm feeling good.
Ew.
There's nothing going on. Literally, guys. Even the dogs outside that you had no idea were out here, they're not even barking. Look at them. Okay, we've recognized that there's absolutely nothing to do today. And as we start 2020, most of us are going to be in weather that isn't very good. So we're not gonna be outside a ton because it's gonna be freezing, probably it's gonna be snowing and all that stuff. So this is the time to work on those passion projects. So you've recognized that the weather's mucky, and maybe you've thought of a passion project, or you need to think of some sort of passion project. So the next thing, this is what you gotta do. The next thing you gotta do is unplug the laptop from the charger, because you don't wanna be in a situation where you can't move around a lot because your laptop isn't charged. So charge your laptop, unplug it, basic stuff, and open up your laptop. All right, open up your laptop, unlock it, take a seat somewhere, okay? Maybe sit down somewhere where there's a little bit more lighting, a little bit more room, and maybe you open up something like Xcode. Right now, I'm coding in Xcode. I never do that, but I gotta practice what I preach. All right, so we've opened up our laptop. It's a great step. Honestly, just starting when it comes to a lot of these things are being more productive. Honestly, just starting is the main part. So we've opened up our laptop and maybe we're gonna start programming. However, if you're building your first app, my recommendation is to open up some sort of IDE or application that allows you to design whatever app that you wanna design. One of my favorites is Adobe XD. I don't have anything created right now. However, this is just a starting point, which is the whole point of this video, is to get you started. But it's important to learn how to design apps because you're making yourself more hireable. Not only do you know how to do software development and engineering, but if you can design an app from scratch, you can be a whole digital agency all in one. So you can go all the way from like UX design all the way to product marketing. And if you can do that, you're gonna make big bucks. Okay, so hopefully you opened up, either Adobe XD or Sketch or Figma to start designing your app, and maybe you're gonna start watching a YouTube tutorial on how to start becoming a better designer or how to design apps from scratch. And maybe you also have an IDE opened up, maybe Visual Studio Code, which is something that I recommend if you're doing web development, or maybe progressive web application development, or if you're building an iOS app, you have Xcode open. Sorry to my PC users, I don't have a PC, so I don't know a ton of applications outside of Visual Studio and Visual Code. But anyways, the next thing you wanna do, this is a very important step to stay productive and not be distracted. There are two apps that I wanna talk about that I just started using, and I find them quite fascinating. But before we get into that, can we recognize the fact that my head looks like broccoli. Like I look like a piece of broccoli. So why don't you all just come on behind me so we can look at this together. All right, so there's these two apps that I love. It's called Be Focused and Focus. All right, Be Focused is just a simple application that allows you to time how long you want to work, right? So you can press the play button and it's set for a 25-minute interval. Hey Chulo, what's Chulo? I apologize for that rude interruption. But anyways, like I was saying, this basically acts as a timer, and you can also add tasks. So let's say you wanted to just start, web app. You just click enter, and then maybe you want to start designing. Sorry, I can't really spell. Designing login page. And also maybe we can say create web app. So now you have these tasks, and those are to do. These are maybe some tasks that you've done, and then you can go back to the timer, and this will keep you focused. All right, so now that we have the timer and some of our tasks that we need to do, the next thing we want to do is go to this app called One Focus. This app is super underrated. I really like it a lot. So what you can basically do is, also another productivity app, is when you hit this play button and you add applications or websites that you want to block while you're being productive. So right now I want to be productive for 25 minutes. So I can't go on Instagram.com, I can't go on Twitter.com, and I can't go to Zara.com. Don't ask why I picked Zara. I just thought of some sort of website that would make me distracted that I visit every once in a while. So when I click this play button, so for 25 minutes, I just got the notification that I just started a session to be productive, and it won't let me use these websites. Also, you can add applications as well. But all you do is you just click this plus button, and let me put in ESPN.com because they make me a little bit unproductive as well. And you can go to apps. I don't have any blocked apps right now. But anyways, now if we go over to the Internet of Things, let's go to Chrome. I can type in twitter.com, hit enter. Look, I'm blocked, with a really cool quote from Steve Jobs, amongst other people. If I go to Instagram.com, even if I go to my own page, I'm still blocked, which is a good feature because you may think, oh, if I type in Instagram.com / someone's username, that it's gonna allow me to still go to that part of the site, but it doesn't because it knows the root URL. Major key. So if you use those two applications, timing, tasks, and you block yourselves from distractions, you'll have 25 minutes or an hour of solid productivity. Mwah. Dreams, goals, and aspirations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a few push-ups every once in a while so you can stay active and you're just not sitting at a desk behind a computer screen all day. It's not good for your back, and you need healthy well-being and a healthy life balance. And dogs, man's best friend. This treehouse looks super cinematic. It's raining outside, but another important aspect of being productive and having a healthy life-work balance is to go outside. I know I mentioned I'm doing some push-ups. That's just something I like to do, but just something as simple as taking a walk outside can fire up those endorphins. For those of you all who are wondering, this is not my house. This is my fiance's family's house. And this is what I call like my getaway. I view this place as like a bed and breakfast, but I don't have to pay any money for it. All right, it's probably time to get back in the house and conclude this video. But every time I come out here, I always see some sort of animal. Nothing too crazy. One day I did see a fox. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, there we go. All right. Alright, so those are a few tips I have to be more productive as a software engineer and software developer. I know I didn't go too deep into technicalities. I wanted this video to be more inspirational and add a few technical details when I talked about a couple of applications that I like to use. But with that being said, that concludes this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Comment down below some of your thoughts and some videos you want to see in 2020. Share this with someone who you think might benefit from watching it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can know soon as I release a video. And as always, have a blessed rest of your week. I'll see you all soon. Peace.